So community transportation programs really can be found in pretty much every community. However, each community is really unique in what it offers. So in more urban areas, you're going to find like buses and trains that run along that fixed route. And the public transit agency who runs that service will also provide ADA paratransit service for people who are unable to use the bus or train independently. So ADA is Americans with Disabilities Act. So you're really definitely going to want to check that out if you have caring for someone who can't use the rail or the bus independently, because they could apply for paratransit. A lot of communities have volunteer driver programs, and that can also be an option for older adults or people with disabilities. And these are people who volunteer to drive using either an agency vehicle or sometimes their own vehicle and give rides to people who need them. Typically, you're going to need to make those reservations to do that in advance, a day or maybe a week even. It depends on the program. And then there's also other programs that operate what we call on-demand services, where you call to schedule a ride. Usually they're going to be given with wheelchair accessible vehicles with drivers who are trained to, provide that service and take people to medical appointments, or sometimes, they can go anywhere. Some programs have limitations as to where they're going to take people. So those are things that you can check when you're looking up this information. And then finally, a sort of a newer kind of program that's becoming more and more popular is what we call on-demand programs, where you don't have to call in advance to get your ride. You just need a ride, and you can just contact the agency frequently through an app or a phone number and just like, hey, I'm ready to get picked up and I need to go to the grocery store. And so those are becoming very popular for obvious reasons, because they're very easy to use. So usually those are going to be within a certain geographical perimeter, but they are becoming more common.